drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point to in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost co-sign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. World change. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these blood suckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting, but I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Nah, I'm playing Ramsey. I'm playing Ramsey right now.
Throwing to start the drive. Garner. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 20
this for the ineligible players to move on high.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this
for the ineligible.
They've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards, and the Titans first down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Garner. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 29. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Operating from the gun. Garner. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Hey.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Now Callaway on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Garner. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw again, Garner. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins.
I told him who this was for. He
His
thought it was a
touchdown
game.
of the season. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jose Borregales for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Next to score, Titans 7, Jaguars nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. The Jaguars had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's third down. You talk about this Titan defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they'll run with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown! Travis Etienne from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Garner. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And the Titans' 1st down.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it to Burks again. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks, 44 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Jaguars 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Every league I've ever been in.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Yeah. I've seen that name plenty of times.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Down Titans.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down. Garner, a shot downfield for Burks.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. And he's going to lose yardage here. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Damn, they ain't let me pitch that motherfucker.
3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Garner. Throw right side. Going to be taken in by Henry. There he goes, right side.
That's right.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the
offensive play caller
because
that's
he
right.
won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
It's a touchdown. Treylon Burks.
On first down, Garner.
Touchdown number 2. I need one more so you can get your damn deal, boy.
Treylon Burks.
I can't believe I used to lose to this goddamn bum because he want to play in the morning. That's what it is, and I'm not a morning time player. That's the best time to get me. I'm still wiping the boogers out my eyes.
That's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in
Still
particular?
a slur hockey suit.
Talking about making sure they're giving him plays
This shit is a horror
that fit
flick.
his
The
talents.
black guy doesn't die in this
shrinking
movie.
the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Huh? Ain't that around your, that's your parts, right?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
This shit is a horror
Jaguars
flick.
come to the line to
Black
start their
guy
next
doesn't die.
drive. So, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time
Still
left, but
racial
enough
slur
certainly to
hockey
get
suit.
points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions
Now I'm
together,
about to blitz
reach
the
the end
corner.
zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here's Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here is 3rd and 5.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh,
He did everything but hold
all
on
you
to
did
it.
was run
A
corner
nice
routes
play
that first
defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
I know he don't really care.
Well, how about the
his
coverage we
playoff
just saw him break out
potential
on
is out
3rd
of
down?
here.
Dive defense.
I can still go. I can still
extra
be in.
defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete
Nah,
that
I'm
pass.
ahead of him.
Oh, the return is Callaway.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
All right.
And it will be
Hey, Mike
1st and
Williams,
10
here's
as
your
they
chance
take
to show
over.
that you're great. Here's your chance, Mikey.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as
Here's
the
your
clock will
chance,
stop with
Mikey.
37 seconds to play in this first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's a dot, Malik. Way to come down with it, D-Hop.
2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a
Give a
touch
fuck
more
about
air
what you
under it.
say.
Instead, he fired
I
an
got a better
absolute bullet.
chance joining the KKK. Oh!
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
5 catches, 153.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Flushed out right. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 3 yards out. And the Jags have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that can overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You want to get
on the counter, it's Henry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
Oh, what?
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down, Garner. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Garner. Open man, that's Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down, Titans.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Garner over the middle into the hands of Burks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
At the 2-yard line.
Henry is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Damn. And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Throwing to start the drive. Garner. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Willis on the option to the right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Willis out of the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Willis. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
You don't have to get your little PG.
A good chance now to put this game on ice.
Do you have a
This
PG
is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Let's go,
Derrick Henry. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights.
That's
and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, Ron!
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Put you in the red.
Isaiah Hodgins, 75 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
13, Luke. Silver.
Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 53 yards. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I would say Marte's
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Yeah, it was 40 minutes ago.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
I wish you would have thrown.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now off to the races, down the right side. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw on third down, Garner. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Isaiah Hodgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one downfield to Burks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And brought in downfield by Burks. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
Bro,
and that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
To become
they put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've
I got them in superstar trade.
Congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
Like that, Patch. Come on,
so
man.
That'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis,
got this
and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Then we go Treylon Burks. 8 receptions, 211. Now you a damn superstar. Season goal complete. There we go. 7 wins. That's all I needed.
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the roads in the building when you winning.
I damn near feel like, and we lit, it ain't no point in having linebackers on your team unless it's somebody like Fred Warner. It really ain't no point. I have yet to run into somebody and we lit that just run the ball. Who the coach play? Oh, the coach plays hard. Oh, Vari got like 5 losses. What the hell going on with him? You know what I'm saying? I almost beat the Colts nigga. And I play him again week 17. Telling you now, these Patriots, they lose this next game, they out of the playoffs. What's up, fuck nigga? Oh, okay. I see what we on. I see what type of time we on. I'm on my way to go grab what I need to grab and goddamn get it together.
tell I'm committed. Get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was I never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you win it. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning.
Now, Roach. I got a question, Roach. If I make it to the playoffs and I make it to about the second or third round of the playoffs, am I stamped at that point? Cause honestly, I took over the Titans and they were fucking blood weak. And I know y'all boys said that trade I did for Mike Williams was stupid. But honestly, after that trade is when I started winning. I'm talking about not only the sim games, but the games that I actually played. Yeah. Because when you think about it, before, all I had was a non-traded D-Hop and Treylon Burks and nobody else. I got Mike Williams to draw the attention from everybody else, and then D-Hop and Treylon just started going crazy. I wonder how many yards my QB don't do for. 4,000. Derrick Henry, the number. Okay. Mike Williams, number 5 in receiving yards. D-Hop's number 2 in rushing yards. My quarterback is number 11 in passing yards. Come on now. Come on now. And I don't know if you really be watching the stats, my nigga, but the Titans got the number 4 offense in the league. But we got the worst defense. Yeah, we got the worst. We give up the most yards. It ain't the points. It's that we give up the most yards and points as well. We're number 27 with points. But with the most yards, yeah, we're number 1. We're giving them up now. We're giving up yards. Oh, shit. Alright, my fault, babe. I'm over here talking to Roach about how I'm the best in this league that they just put me. How did this shit fall out again? I didn't put it up there right.
Care what you think. 17 flash gonna go in a blink. Hey. Risk got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real,
he said he on the way to the crib. He just called me and we took a shot.
Whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah.
Stop playing with me, Roach. I'm the best. I'm the best of the best. I'm blasting. Nigga, I'm a goat.
wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, I gotta, and
we need DBs out here. We need DBs out here in Minnesota. That's what we need.
And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction moments, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the ballet, take your time.
There you go. There you go.
Good Lord, mama, you know you looking